let's share some books. Hey friends, Miss Jelly here. I'm awfully glad to see you. Today, Miss Jenny and I have pulled out some really beautiful books about one topic. And that topic is refugees. There's been a lot of big stories in the news about families, children are leaving their homes in a lot of different countries, and they have to go find new, safe places to live. So this week, we're going to share some really good references and resources about refugees for little kids and for big kids too. And today, we're going to share some books. This is one of Miss Jenny's favorite books. It is called Lubna and the Pebble. And look right there. She's making a happy face on the pebble. Let's look at it. Look at this big, beautiful picture of Lubna and her pebble. Her pebble is her best friend. She found it on the beach when they arrived in the night, and then she fell asleep in her daddy's arms. When she opened her eyes, it was morning, and they were in a world of tents. She clutched Daddy's hand and she gripped her pebble because she knew they would both keep her safe. She shared everything with the pebble about her brothers and home and the war. Pebble always listened to her stories and always smiled when she felt scared. I love you, Pebble. And then Lubna meets a new friend in the tents named Amir. They have such a good time imagining together until the day that Lubna and her family find a new home, and she gives her best friend to Amir so that Amir can have a friend too while he waits for his home. Such beautiful art and such a beautiful story about friends. This is called Where Will I Live? And this is filled with beautiful photographs of refugees from around the world. And it talks about why people become refugees. Sometimes scary things happen to good people. When soldiers fight or danger comes, families must pack their things and search for a safe place to live. There's so many ways to get there. Maybe they ride or they walk and they just keep going, hoping for a peaceful place to live. Children wonder, where will I live? Will I have a new bed? Will I have a bed all to myself? But after such a long journey and such a long wait, what's really important is I hope someone smiles and says, welcome home. I hope that person is you. Friends, I hope that you are able to look at some of these wonderful books with your whole families or your whole classes and talk about how can we help? How can we be helpers? What can we do to make people feel safe? These are good things to think about, aren't they? Thanks for watching, friends, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.